Hi everyone, welcome to the Piano Keys. I'm so glad that you're here. This is part 5 of Mozart's Rondo Alla Turca. As in the other parts, I'm splitting up the notes into groups of 4 and counting 1, 2, 3, 4, which is not correct according to the rules of music, but it's the quickest way for me to teach you when all the notes happen. So my goal with these videos is not to teach you how to count this piece, but how to play it in as short a time as possible. Some of you have written to me and said that these are getting quite challenging. It's true, they are. So what that means is you have to approach them a little bit differently than something that's a lot easier. Take small sections, make sure you practice very slowly, one hand at a time, and then when you put the hands together, keep it slow for a long time until you teach your muscles what to do. So it's kind of like trying to get to the second floor of an apartment building. You would not jump from the first floor to the second floor and expect to make it, right? You would take one step at a time and you know you're going to make it. So it's the same thing with learning how to play a piece of music on the piano. Take one step at a time. Playing slowly for a long time is the most important part, okay? Don't try to go too fast too soon. So if you're ready to learn part 5 of this piece, keep watching. Left hand, fifth finger starts on A, below middle C. Third finger is on C sharp, and first finger is on E. So that's our starting position. First you play A by itself, hold on to it, and then switch the weight of your arm to fingers 3 and 1, C sharp and E. Okay, let's do that together. A, C sharp and E. Then you repeat this C sharp and E 2 more times. So 3 times total for the C sharp and E. Counting is 1, hold on 2, 3 play, 4 lift, 1 play, 2 lift, 3 play, 4 lift. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, your fourth finger should be right about where B is. So we're going to play it, B, fourth finger. The thumb stays on E, and we add to it second finger on D, like that. So B, hold, switch the weight of your arm to D and E, 2 and 1. 1, 2, 3, lift on 4. Keep your second finger and first finger there. We're going to play it again in just a second. But first we're going to take our pinky down to G sharp, which is the middle one of the 3 black keys. Play it. And then come back to that D and E. So that whole group looks like this. B, hold it. D and E, lift. G sharp, hold it. D and E, lift. Counting is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go a little faster. And again, remember, you don't have to go faster when I go faster. Hit pause, practice it a few times, and then come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, you go back and do the first group again, the A, C sharp, and E, exactly the same way you did it the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So it's kind of like a sandwich. On the bread side, on either bread side, you have this, and the middle of the sandwich is. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone else, but it makes perfect sense to me. If it doesn't make sense to you, forget everything I just said. Okay, so let's go from the beginning of part 1. A, C sharp, and E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, then D and E. G sharp, D and E. Back to the first group. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, your hand will move downward a little bit. Remember, down on the piano is to the left. Fifth finger goes on E. That's to the right of the two black keys. And then from there, stretch out just a little bit. Third finger is on G sharp. First finger is on the D right above middle C. Okay, so E, G sharp, D. Okay, let's do that. 1, hold on 2. 3, play, lift on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, beginning of this section, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, remember, when you're bouncing, it's from the forearm, just going up and down, and your wrist is so loose that it hinges, open and close, or up and down, however you want to think about it. But the fingertips really don't lose contact with the keys very much, if at all. So every time I go up, I'm thinking of lifting the forearm, or almost pushing off of the keys, kind of like on a trampoline. Right hand, fifth finger is on E, and you're just going to step it all the way down to first finger. It's going to be white key, black key, white key, white key. Easy, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And those notes are E, D, C sharp, B, A. Easy. Counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. From here, you go back up. B, second finger, C sharp, third finger. Let's do that much from the beginning. E, fifth finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A little bit faster on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now from here, keep holding that C sharp and let the thumb go under the other fingers, like going into a cave. Try not to do this. You see how I'm moving my arm a lot? That's very time consuming and it doesn't allow you to go fast. It's too much movement. So from the C sharp, you're holding it, thumb goes under to D, and then you complete all the way up to fifth finger, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. So from the D, thumb, D, second finger on E, third finger on F sharp, fourth finger on G sharp, fifth finger on A. So when you're practicing these sections that have a lot of notes in them, a lot of runs, I think the number one danger is trying to learn too much too soon, and then it just becomes kind of confused in your mind and in your fingers. You definitely want to take small sections and repeat them over and over. That's how we build up muscle memory. Okay, so let's take it from the beginning of this section. Fifth finger on E, we're going to step it all the way down to first finger and then step it back up. Okay, here we go. E, D, C sharp, B, A, B, C sharp. Now thumb goes under, D, and keep going up using all your fingers. E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Let's count that. Fifth finger on E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to lift real quick. So you're actually going to kind of push off on that A. When you push off, this should not happen. This is telling you that your arm is tight. This should happen. So your fingertips hang down and your arm goes up because you're pushing the keyboard away. That much again, a little bit faster, and this time I'll say the finger numbers. Why not? So don't get confused. I'm not counting the beats. I'm saying finger numbers. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push off. I'll do it again and I won't say anything, and we'll go a little faster. It's just a scale, by the way. If you know anything about scales, we're just playing an A major scale. If you don't know about scales, don't worry about it. You can learn. That's an A major scale. Okay, so from here, you let go, you pushed off on the A. You're going to play that A again, but now use fourth finger. And then retrace your steps until you get to first finger. So A, fourth finger, G sharp, third finger, F sharp, second finger, E, first finger, and you let go. A, G sharp, F sharp, E, push off again. From here, you'll play that E, but this time you'll bring your fifth finger over, and you walk all the way down to A again using all your fingers, and they're all white keys except for that C sharp. Does that look familiar? Yeah, it's the first thing we did. E, D, C sharp, B, A. Okay, so there's lots of repetition here, which is good because you don't have to learn as many new things, but also it's a little bit of a con because when you have similar sections, you really need to organize your thoughts around them, like what happens when. Okay, so let's go from the beginning. I won't say anything, so just so you can see what's happening. So we're starting fifth finger on E. Here we go. Now we're going to do that A major scale again with a slight change in fingering up top. So A, B, C sharp, thumb goes under, D, E, F sharp, G sharp. Now instead of putting your fifth finger, you put your thumb. Okay, still an A major scale, but now we're adding the thumb at the top. So the first A major scale we played went like this. 1, 2, 3, thumb goes under, second finger, 3, 4, 5. This one is exactly the same, except instead of 5 at the last note, you use first finger, like this. 1, 2, 3, thumb under, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 goes under, and then you still lift up. From here, third finger's on A sharp. We're going to play it on beat 1, hold it on 2, play it fourth finger on B, and then lift it on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's play this second instance of the A major scale, where instead of ending up on fifth finger on top, we are on first finger. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thumb goes under. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb goes under again, and then push off. Third finger on A sharp, 4 on B. Let's do it from the beginning of part 1. Here we go. E, fifth finger. Thumb under. Fifth finger this time. 4, 5. Here's that A major scale again. This time thumb will go under, lift. I'll do it with counting. E, fifth finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you are ready, come back and go faster. Here we go. You want to go faster? Let's try it, okay? If you can't do it today, come back tomorrow and go faster. There's no hurry to going faster. Here we go. Right hand starts by itself. First 4 notes are just right hands. So 5th finger on E. Now, left hand will be on A and right hand will be on A. Right hand moves to B, left hand stays where it is. Then, left hand C sharp and E, right hand C sharp. Right hand plays while left hand lifts. Right hand plays, left hand lifts, play, lift. Let's do that much. Starting right hand by itself. Hold left hand. This might take some work to develop coordination, or you might get it right away. In any case, it doesn't mean anything. If you get it right away, great. If you don't, just practice some more. Alright? Let's do that much one more time. 5th finger on E. Now from here, 4th finger on A, left hand 4th finger on B. Left hand holds. Then both play, lift together, lift together. Let's do that much. 4th finger on A, right hand, left hand, 4th finger on B. Here we go. Together, right, together, right lift. Together, right, together, right lift. I'll do it super slowly and I won't say anything. Okay, let's go a little faster on this. A in the right hand, 4th finger, B in the left hand, 4th finger. A little faster. Let's go a little bit faster. Okay, from the beginning of this section, E, right hand by itself. Now, we do the A major scale again. Left hand repeats what it did the first time. Right hand plays everything almost exactly the same, except on top we use the 1st finger. Here we go. Together, right, together, right, lift the left, together, right, together, thumb under, and then lift. Let's do that again. Okay, so it's just like the first A major scale. From here, we've got 2 more notes to go. Right hand, A sharp, 3rd finger, left hand, E, 5th finger. Hold them both, then move to B, 4th finger in the right hand, G sharp and D, 3 and 1 in the left hand, and then lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the lift is more of a pushing away of the piano. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do it from the beginning of part 1. Right hand, E, 5th finger. Can we go faster? Let's try it. Tiny bit faster? If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you feel like you're ready, join me. When we left the left hand, it was on G sharp and D. And guess what? We're going to play those same two notes again. Lift, and then play it again. Okay? So, G sharp and D, lift, G sharp and D, lift. From here, you're going to love this because it's the same thing as part 1. Easy. A, C sharp and E, C sharp and E, C sharp and E. Look familiar? Then you do the second group of part 1. B, D and E, G, sharp, D and E. Okay, so that's exactly the same thing we did in part 1. Now it gets a little different. You're going to play A, first finger. F sharp, second finger. And notice I'm lifting in between each one. D, fourth finger. Let's try that. A, lift. F sharp, lift. D, lift. Then you're going to play E, but you're going to bring your first finger to it. E, lift. And then fifth finger on low A, lift, and go up an octave. Remember, octave is 8 notes. First finger on A, lift. So let's play it from the first finger on A, lift, F sharp, second finger, lift, D, fourth finger, lift, E, first finger, then A, fifth finger, lift, and A, first finger. Let's do that with counting. Basically, you play on the odd numbers and you lift on the even numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tiny bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the beginning of this section, A, fifth finger, C sharp and E, 3 and 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're ready, come back and do it faster. Here we go. Right hand is the same thing as in part 1. That's fabulous. So Mozart put in a lot of repetitions here, which makes it easier to learn. So fifth finger on E, you're going to step it down all the way to first finger. E, D, C sharp, B. You do your A major scale, thumb under, lift the last note, and then come back down. A, G sharp, F sharp, E lift, E, D, C sharp, B. See, that's exactly the same thing as the first part of part 1. From here, on part 1, we went and did the A major scale again, but now we're going to change stuff a little bit. Third finger on C sharp, 5 on E, 1 on A, 3 on C sharp. Okay, so you haven't moved your position at all. C sharp, E, A, C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, still in the same position, second finger is on B, we're going to play it. Fourth finger is on D, play it. Now you reach out a little bit. First finger on G sharp, third finger on B, and then second finger on A. So let's do this last group. Second finger on B, 4 on D, first on G sharp, third on B, second finger on A. Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. Let's do that last group again. B, D, G sharp, B, A, hold it. Let's do it from the C sharp of this section. C sharp, third finger, E, fifth finger, A, first finger, third finger on C sharp again, B, second, D, fourth, G sharp first, B, third, A. Let's do that. This requires a little bit of dexterity, which is actually really good because it gives you a chance to work out your fingers. If that's too fast for you, do it this tempo right here. And play that as many times as you need to at that slow tempo, or even slower, until you feel like your hand understands what's happening. So your brain starts to understand stuff a lot sooner than your body can interpret it. You have to be patient with yourself. I promise you will be able to play it. You just have to give yourself enough practice. Okay, so let's go from the C sharp a little bit faster when you're ready. Let's do it from the beginning of this section. Fifth finger on E. Okay, so remember the first part of this is exactly the same as part 1, so that's why I'm not going really slowly on it. We've already done that. Let's go faster from E, fifth finger. Left hand, G sharp and D, 3 and 1. Right hand, fifth finger on E. Everybody starts together. Then right hand plays, left hand lifts. Together. Right hand plays, left hand lifts. Let's do that. A little faster. A little bit faster. Okay, now we're back to that A major scale like we did in the first section, so I won't show you slowly because I already did. Now, left hand, first finger goes down to A, right hand, third finger is already around C sharp, so play it. Then right hand plays and left hand lifts. Play together. Right hand plays, left hand lifts. Let's just do that much. A, left hand, first finger, C sharp, right hand, third finger. Okay, so the right hand's staying down the whole time, but the left hand is lifting in between every finger. Let's do that again. From here, left hand, fourth finger on D, right hand, second finger on B. Let's do that again. 4 on D, 2 on B. Right hand plays, left hand lifts and moves first finger to E. Do that again. Faster. C sharp, right hand, third finger, left hand, A, first finger, sorry. little slower. A little faster. Faster. Now from here it's really easy. Both hands play A. Right hand is right there, second finger over A. Left hand, fifth finger on the low A. Right hand holds, left hand lifts, and then play left hand first finger, A, and then they both lift on beat 4. So the counting from this C sharp section is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Let's do it from the beginning of this section. Left hand, third finger on G sharp, first finger on D, right hand, fifth finger on E. Here we go. You might need to do that a few times through because your hands will have been used to playing it the way we did in section 1, which had a different ending, but it started the same. So in the section 2, we have a different ending and your hands are used to something else, so they might be a little bit confused at first, and that's why you have to clarify for them by playing that. What I would recommend is before you go on to section 3 that you practice playing section 1 and section 2 one after the other. So that's what I'm going to do, just to show you what I want you to repeat before you move on, okay? So I'm going to play part 1 and part 2 one after the other. Okay? Make sure you've got that handled before you move on. Part 3 will look very familiar to you because it's the same as the tutorial I did on the part 4. I'm getting mixed up where we are now. So this is section, okay, so this is tutorial number 5. So if you look at tutorial number 4, you're going to see that it's the same thing as what I'm about to show you. Okay, because I've already shown you in the other tutorial, I'm just going to do a little review here. Okay, fifth finger on F sharp, third finger on A, first finger on C sharp. Look familiar? G sharp, back to the F sharp. Okay, that's the same thing that we did in the tutorial for part 4. So counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, we add something new. Fifth finger moves to C sharp, low C sharp. First finger stays on the C sharp that's just above middle C, and then the second finger is going to be on G sharp. So your hand is a little bit spread out, but only momentarily. So you play C sharp, the low one, and then G sharp and C sharp, 2 and 1. Then you let go of that low note, and now you don't have to stretch out. See that? Okay? You don't want to hold that. Play C sharp, then play the other 2 notes, and then let go. Lift. Now the thumb stays on C sharp, third finger is on G. We're going to add that note. So 3 on G, first finger on C sharp. And then thumb will stay on C sharp, and then fourth finger will be on F sharp. So the thumb is staying the same note. The other notes are going down directly to the note on the left. That's a lot clunkier to say than to do, so I'm going to show you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, lift, 1, lift, 3, lift. Let's do it from the beginning of this section. So F sharp, 5th finger, A, and C sharp, 3 and 1. Here we go. I'll do it one time kind of slow, so you can follow along if you need to. And one time fast. Right hand is also the same as in the tutorial for part 4, so I won't go into details. If you need to brush up, then look at that. Okay, so 3rd finger is on C sharp, and again, I will not show you in detail, because we already know this. Now from here, play C sharp again, 3rd finger, play, we call it B sharp, but you call it C if you want, on 2nd finger. So C sharp, C, C sharp, and then A sharp, 1st finger. So C sharp, C, C sharp, A sharp. From here, 4th finger on D, 3 on C sharp. And you do that 4 times. Okay? Let's do it from the C sharp going to the C. Now D to C sharp 4 times. Alright? Let's do it from the beginning of this section. 3rd finger on C sharp. Okay, almost exactly the same as we had in tutorial part 4, just a slightly different ending. Let's go a little faster. 3rd finger on C sharp. As we did in tutorial part 4, the right hand will start by itself. C sharp, 3rd finger. When the left hand joins, it will be 5th finger on F sharp. Here we go. Here is the different part. C sharp, left hand, 5th finger, right hand C sharp. Now, left hand, G sharp and C sharp, 2 and 1. Lift, left hand, keep the C sharp on 1st finger, move to G, natural. Lift, keep the C sharp, 1st finger, move to F sharp, 4th finger, and then right hand, A sharp, 1st finger. So let's do just this section. I'll do it without talking. Left hand 5th finger, low C sharp. Right hand 3rd finger, very high C sharp. Here we go. Here slower just in case you want to see it slower. Let's go a little faster then. Same thing, C sharps. Bit faster. Let's do it from the beginning of this section. C sharp right hand, third finger, left hand when it joins, F sharp, fifth finger. Faster. Fifth finger will go to low B. First finger will be on the B that's right below middle C, and second finger will be on the F sharp below that. Okay, so you hold the low B until you play the other two notes, and then you let go. Then you repeat this 2 more times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to play that again with one difference. Second finger will move from F sharp to G sharp, but everything else will stay the same. B, G sharp and B. If your hand doesn't reach that, just pick it up and move. It's fine. As you can see, I have to do a weird thing where I hook my pinky, but I do that a lot because I have small hands, and it doesn't hurt me at all. I've learned how to do that over the years. I don't expect you to do that, okay? So if you want to pick up your hand and do that, it's fine. If you can reach it, try to go for it. If you can barely reach it, I wouldn't say that you should make a big deal out of trying to reach, because you might develop some tension in your hand. It's really not worth the effort. So you can do that, or you can do that. Either one is fine, okay? From here, fifth finger on C sharp, pick it up, F sharp, third finger, first finger on A, pick it up, play that C sharp again, fifth finger, pick it up, second finger on G sharp, first finger on B, pick it up. So let's play this last group. C sharp, lift, F sharp and A, 3 and 1, lift, C sharp, lift, G sharp and B, 2 and 1. Then from here, the last thing we play, F sharp, third finger, first finger on A. That's what we just played right before the G sharp and B. And then you hold it. So this last group looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play from the beginning of this section. B, and then B, F sharp and B. So 5, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, and if you can't reach this either, by the way, just do that, okay? Modify whatever you need to. I'm not with you to see exactly how your hands are built or what your technique level is, so you'll have to make sure that you take care of yourself, okay? If something doesn't feel good, like if it hurts, or if you feel yourself getting tight, don't do that. Modify it. If I say hold something and it hurts you to hold it, don't hold. Let it go, okay? If you were in a lesson with me, I would show you what to do for your particular situation. But since I can't see you, you have to make sure that you use good judgment. Here we go. Okay, let's do that with counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we go a bit faster? Let's try it. B, fifth finger, second finger on F sharp, and then B on top, first finger. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we left the right hand, it was on A sharp, first finger. Now you're going to play D, fourth finger, and then C sharp, third finger. And you'll do it 3 more times. So 4 times total. D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, C sharp. Now you're going to play D again, but now with fifth finger. Fourth finger on C sharp, third finger on B. Now you're going to play A, but first finger. Okay? So you'll have to tell your second finger, hey, get out of the way, we don't need you right now. Let's take it from fourth finger on D. We're going to do that D, C sharp 4 times in a row. Here we go. Now fifth finger on D, 4, C sharp, 3, B, first finger on A. Second finger crosses slightly over to G sharp, and then the thumb comes out from under the hand. So let's do it from the fifth finger on D, stepping down. 5, 4, 3, 1. Second finger goes to G sharp, thumb comes out of the cave, and then third finger is on A, fourth finger is on B, and then back to G sharp, second finger. So that last group of 4 is second finger on G sharp, third finger on A, fourth finger on B, back to G sharp, second finger. Alright, let's take it from the beginning of this section. Fourth finger on D, 4 times in a row, D, C sharp. Now fifth finger on D, first finger on A, second finger crosses over to G sharp, thumb comes out, 3, 4, 2. I'll go slowly with no talking. D, fourth finger. This is a little bit challenging because you have to move your fingers into places where they may not already be, but it's not a super big deal. If you practice slowly over and over, you will get it. Now I'm going to go a little faster, and when you're ready, join me. Fourth finger on D. From here, third finger is over the A, we're going to play it. Fourth finger is over the B, we're going to play it. Fifth finger reaches slightly out. You might need to reach out if you have small hands, or maybe not. Fifth finger on C sharp, and then second finger on F sharp. So A, third finger, B, fourth finger, C sharp, fifth finger, F sharp, second finger. From here, first finger is on F, we're going to play that. Back to F sharp, second finger, G sharp, third finger, back to F, first finger. Here's the last group of 4. F, first finger, F sharp, second finger, G sharp, third finger, F, first finger. Let's do it from the beginning of this section. Fourth finger on D. Fifth finger, 1, and then from here you just set down your second finger on F sharp, and then you're done. So I'm going to play and say the note names, starting on D. D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, C sharp, now fifth finger on D, D, C sharp, B, first finger on A, G sharp, second finger, A, B, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, F sharp, F, F sharp, G sharp, F, F sharp. I hope I said those all right. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little faster this time. And the counting, basically you play on every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. The last note you hold for 1, 2, 3, and lift on 4. Here we go. This would be the most challenging part of this section, I think. So you want to give yourself time to learn it, okay? Go a little faster, fourth finger on D. If you want to challenge yourself and go a little faster, join me. Left hand, fifth finger is on low B. Right hand, fourth finger is on high D. Here we go. Together, right, together, right, and the left hand lifts. Together, right, left hand lifts. Together, right, left hand lifts. So let's do that. A little faster. Now, fourth finger moves aside so the fifth finger can take over that D. Left hand moves down to B again. Let's do that a little bit slower. Fifth finger on D, and left hand, fifth finger on B. Do it from the beginning of this part. Right hand, fourth finger on D, left hand, fifth finger on B. Okay, from here, left hand, fifth finger moves to C sharp, right hand, third finger will be on A. Lift. 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 And then finish it off. So notice that as the right hand continues to play, left hand does alternating play, lift, play, lift. Let's do it from this section. Third finger on A and fifth finger left hand on C sharp. Here we go. A little faster. Can we go a little faster? Okay, from the beginning of this section. Left hand, fifth finger on B. Right hand, fourth finger on D. Here we go. When you ready, go faster with me. Can you go even faster? Let's try it. If you can't, come back another day. From here, you repeat the entire thing, parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can see that on the performance part of this video. Okay, that was part 5 of Rondo Alla Turca. There are more videos coming. Did you like this video? Click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can do that now. Let me know if you have any questions or any comments in the comment section of this video. You can also write to me on Facebook, The Piano Key, no S. And I'm also on Instagram, The Piano Keys TPK. You can also write to me on my website, thepianokeys.com. I have some free download stuff there too, so go check it out. See if there's anything there that you can use. Alright, so be patient with yourself, keep practicing, and most of all, have fun. I'll see you soon. Bye.